Ah, arigato. I was muted. Thank you for that. I guess I can say here then, since I was muted. Meloncollieflaur desu. Hi everyone, I'm meloncollieflaur and today I'm playing Pokemon Emerald. Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Watashi wa meloncollieflaur desu. Kyou no haishin wa Pocket Monster Emerald desu. 難しいよね。難しいメロン。But hello Dibs. Thank you for that. Also, what are you doing up this time of day night? I'm surprised to see you here. It's nice to have friends like these though, to let me know. Because I probably would have done this whole stream muted. So thank you for that. Okay. So, go for Surf and Acid. My pleasure. Huh? Just watching. Okay. Nice. Bark. You showed me who's the boss. I have to take the loss. Oh no. I admit defeat. Nice. Those defeated in battle withdraw quietly back into the shadows. That, too, is destiny. Hit me with another power chord. Leave me alone. Your win have... What? Your win you have to atone. Ah, I see. Lyric. I wonder what's in this tall grass, though. Oddish. I ought to catch another one for a Blossom, but I probably won't. Unless I did already and I don't remember. They're also very cumbersome to fight, considering my team. To hide a tree, use a forest. Ninja Boy Hideo would like to battle. Actually, I can start off with a fake out. And I don't think coughing has inner focus. I don't think. Okay. I think it just has levitate. So... I could switch to Lily. That way I don't get poisonous. It's a gassy goob. No, I'm pretty sure it's practically a virus. Thanks for the hearts, by the way. I'm just gonna use acid, I guess. I mean, poison against poison. It's better than getting poisoned. Unless my accuracy is no more. And then I might as well switch again. Or that can happen too. Cause that is always fun. Level 31 though. Water sport. That might actually be useful, but I don't know if I want this move. It would be useful in this sense, considering that I'm mostly using grass types, but I might as well just use Surf with Nerf Jr. Because fire will be neutral to him anyway. Go to Cedar. Oh, another one. Exactly as I figured. Shockwave. Okay. I bow to your superiority. There is no superiority. Behind a tree is a forest. Without a Pokemon, use a Pokemon. There is no deep hidden meaning to that. Ah. Okay. Grab the pomegranate berries, I guess. Okay. Okay, cool. That's where the Weather Institute is. Oh, nice. I'm at Fortree. This music slaps. It's pretty good, yeah. Gen 3 has always had great music. Just that the sound chip suffered. Made everything sound not that great. But the music itself's great. The city consists of homes built on trees. Perhaps because of that lifestyle, everyone is healthy and lively. Why, even myself, I feel as if I've grown 30 years younger. That's a stretch, for sure. What do you have? Okay. Do I have anything that I would be willing to sell? I don't think I have anything like a nugget or stardust or anything like that. Nope. How many Pokeballs do I have though? 32, 3, and 5. A nugget, you say? Indeed so. A gold nugget. Which aren't very common in Gen 3 anyway, I don't think. There are Pokemon that evolve when you trade them. That's what I heard. There are a few. Living on top of trees is okay. Sometimes bug Pokemon come in through windows. I can get 40 of them at McDonald's for $11. Really? Right now? It can be really startling. Pokemon and people have adapted to nature for survival. There's no need to make nature conform to the way we want to live. Huh. The tree houses of Fortree are great. I think it's the #1 town for living together with Pokemon. Merchandise you buy here is sent to your own PC. That's fantastic. I wish they could also deliver me home like that. Well, it's funny you mention that, sir, because that's how I was delivered. That may sound odd, but it's the truth. I'm buying a pretty desk and I'm putting my cute dolls on it. If I don't, when I decorate my secret base, my dolls will get dirty or poked with splinters. I forgot that you could buy stuff here. I barely went to Fortree, so I didn't really buy too much of the furniture and stuff. ground absorbs rainwater, and trees grow by drinking that water. Our 4-tree city exists because there's both water and soil. I want to go to the Pokemon gym, but something's blocking the way. After all the bother I went through training on Route 120. No one believes me, but I saw this gigantic Pokemon in the sky. It seemed to squirm as it flew toward Route 131. By the way, well, singed. Were you at a volcano or something? How did you know? By being together with Pokemon, people make more and more friends, and that brings the world closer together. I think it's wonderful. There. Go, bird Pokemon. What? Eh? None? Eh? Hehe. I asked my Wingull to run an errand for me. Oh, okay. Yo, what's poppin'? Iseo Spook. Hello. Welcome. Come on. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I'm just playing Pokémon Emerald. I'm at 4-tree city, but I'm not sure how far I'll get because I think I need a scope in order to get to the gym. What's that thing you have there? Oh, it's called a Pokédex? It's really awesome. While speaking about Pokédexes, I remembered something. I met this trainer Steven when I was searching for rare stones. Oh boy, he had some amazing Pokemon with him. They weren't just rare, they were trained to terrifying extremes. He might even be stronger than the gym leader in this town. Huh. Okay. That's true though. I do remember that. My life relies on hidden power to stay awake. You should just take a nap like I do and sleep talk. I can teach your Pokemon how to sleep talk instead. Interested? No thank you. Oh, fine. You want to stay awake with hidden power too. Hidden power is great though, if you know what you're getting. People, Pokemon, their hidden powers are aroused by living in natural environments. Let this old woman see if your hidden power has awoken. I hold a coin in my hand. Now tell me, have I palmed it in the right hand or the left? Last time I played Pokemon Emerald was when I had a crappy Motorola and I emulated that on a family trip. What a blast to the past. Really? That's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever tried to play Game Boy Advance games on a phone before. Interesting that you do mention Motorola though, that's really funny. I did play the Emerald, or play Emerald, oh I guessed wrong. Played Emerald on my Game Boy Advance SP at the time. And I think that was really the only time I did other than now that I think about it. Trading Pokemon with others. It's as if you're trading your own memories with other people. That's true. Wow, I need it! I have to get me a Volbeat. I'll do anything for it. Did you hear that? My shout from the bottom of my heart? Having heard that, you will trade your Volbeat for my puzzle, won't you? I have neither. No? You won't trade me? Even after I bared my heart to you? I apologize. I do not have. More? Huh. So I wonder if I will trigger something after doing this. Something unseeable is in the way. Okay. Maybe I need to go to... Lily Cove, I guess? I'm not sure, actually. That seems like the most logical spot to go to, I think. But Emeralds are really good. Emerald basically brought us back the animations. I'll tell you if you can win against me. I missed the first dialogue. Why am I carrying something? Oh, a Parasol. Parasol Lady Clarissa. Roselia. Let's see here. Let's do... Major power is probably going to be Swift, I think. Might as well do it, I guess. Yeah, Swift. Okay. Did you get the SP with the NES print on that? I still have vague memories of my family surprising me and my brother's SPs for Christmas. Oh, dude, I still remember the OG Advanced. Oh, yeah. So I did not get that version. I got the original, actually. It was the one where it just had an on and off switch for the light. So it didn't have a secondary, like, it didn't get even brighter. It was either turn on the light or turn off the light. So I had the original silver one. And that was the only SP I ever got. And then of course I got a GameCube later. Which means I could play on the GameCube, the Game Boy player as well. The one with the crap backer light, right? Yeah, well, yeah, I think so. Since it only had one, you can only click it once and it will turn on, click it off, turn it off. Yeah, it was pretty crappy. But it was better than what we had for the Game Boy Color. And we had nothing for the Game Boy Advance as well. In fact, I remember getting one of those lights to use to put on top of your Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance. And that was interesting. That was definitely a time for accessories for the handheld consoles. Wilmer. Okay. It's really funny too because people are still now like modding and making SPs and stuff. So now they're like making them like better so that you can actually play them and the light's really good and HD and all that. Let me see. My brother and I moved on to the PSP. Dude, that thing now is tiny as hell looking back at it now. I'm utterly surprised that thing did the thing, but holy moly, Lego Star Wars, the Cydia ATV Off-Road Fury. Yeah, now the thing about that too is that I remember when the PSP was released, but I never actually got one. Like, I think one of my owner's cousins ended up getting one. And like, so he played it for a bit, but I didn't play too much on it. I noticed how tiny those discs were though. I thought the GameCube discs were tiny. The PSP discs were also pretty tiny, and they were kind of odd shaped too. Yeah, did the thing. Excuse me, was able to do what it did. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Don't mind. Don't mind. I kind of knew what you meant. But yeah, I never actually owned a PSP because I mainly ended up getting Nintendo stuff. Now, I had a PlayStation 2 for a little bit, and I had an Xbox 360 for a little bit, but after that, I've only basically invested in the Nintendo systems just because I couldn't keep up with all the other systems anymore. So I never got like a PS4, PS3, PS5, never got a PSP or a Vita, never got the Xbox One, stuff like that. But I mostly played on the Wii U, the GameCube, and the Switch. I still have plenty of games on the Wii U and the Wii that could probably last me for years, honestly. And of course, we can always find more. But you know. Crystal can't ward off Pokemon attacks. Good if you tried hard enough, maybe. I don't think strong sunlight is good for a Pokemon, so I shield them with my parasol. I see. Well, strong sunlight is perfect for mine, because we are grass types. You guys again. Ah. Vita is actually really good for modding. I still have my PS4 from when Fallout 4 came out. I still remember staying up late at night on a school day to play it. Those were the days though. Basically losing sleep playing like your games under the covers, waking up drowsy for school, only to almost miss the bus, or your parents probably yelling at you because they had to drive you to school and you weren't ready yet. And I totally skipped all that dialogue on accident. Whoa. I hate that. Those are the days because it still doesn't feel that long ago. But how long ago was it for you? It can be a jarring feeling when you start thinking about it though, right? Hmm. 2015. Almost 10 years ago now. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Interesting. Well, I mean, that's not too bad though. But hey, now you have plenty of years ahead of you too. So, and things have, I would assume that things have gotten a bit better, you know, in terms of handhelds and technology in general, right? It's because of those things that we have what we have now too, right? And people still look onto them, you know? That's why people are like modding a lot of the older systems and stuff now too. To relive those days as well, I guess. Or, you know, Steam Decks exist too, right? That was an intense battle. Did you get all of that on camera? Wow, you are something. You've gotten a lot stronger, a lot, since we last battled. We were right about you when we spotted you as a hot trainer. So anyway, what do you think? Are you going to give us an interview this time? No. Don't give up. We'll be keeping an eye out for you. It's also funny in hindsight when you look at it. VR and AR is getting freaking red now when you bring it up. Yeah. So, I do remember AR. I think the first time I dealt with AR was with the 3DS. Where they had those cards, I think. It gave you like some of those cards to deal with, and you could see, oh, you know. It makes it like a thing pops up on the card and it's like 3D and stuff, and it's really cool. Augmented reality and stuff. With VR, it's definitely gotten a lot better than it used to be. I remember the first talk of it and how like jarring it was. And it's just been improving more and more all the time now. The first time I ever really did anything with VR, I think I remember playing something called Beat Saber. So I was doing like the doing the little rhythm game type thing. But that was like really the only thing I did in it. Because I didn't own it, I don't have it. But I played it at a friend's house at one point. And it was pretty interesting. So I liked it. I wouldn't say that I get motion sick or anything though. But also at the same time, like I said, I mostly play Nintendo things. Beat Saber is the best. Beat Saber's really good, yeah. Rhythm is like my thing for the most part, kinda sorta. It's just that we're so limited on doing rhythm anything in terms of streaming because of copyright with music. Those old QR codes? Oh yeah, I'm surprised the old Oculus app is still being upgraded or updated for phones like the Galaxy Note 9 and the S8. The whole deal all fell through and someone's still in that office updating the thing. Really? That's really interesting to find out about. I had no idea. I do like the ambition. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Oh, hello, Steven. Oh, what? Hi. It's been a while. There's something here that you can't see, right? Now, if I were to use this device on the invisible obstacle... No. Rather than describing it, I should just show you. That would be more fun. Melwood, are your Pokemon ready for battle? Sure. I got an update for it on my broken as hell Note 9 back when Gear VR was still a big thing. Okay. That's pretty good then. I do like hearing about people still, like, producing things for what seems to be discontinued or just too old or obsolete and whatnot. It shows that people still care about that stuff despite it being gone. Or no longer having, like, production and stuff. An invisible Pokemon became completely visible. Total Pokemon attack. Huh. The Kecleon. Proto-Protean Pokemon. Okay. We're just gonna use Dig twice. Because if I were to use a dark move, then it would be not very effective. I guess I'll use it 3 times, because I'm not strong enough. But now the military is trying to make the VISR from Halo 3 ODST and calling it the IVAS, trying to use AR stuff to literally behave as wall hacks. I'm sure it's going to end up like that old Cyber Warrior concept in the 80s. Oh, okay. I'm learning a lot of new things because this is stuff I didn't know about, actually. Not at all. It's not surprising though, but it is very interesting to hear about. I see. Your battle style is intriguing. Your Pokemon have obviously grown since I first met you in Dewford. I'd like you to have this, Seven Scope. Who knows, there may be other concealed Pokemon. Well, now I can go right back and go to that gym. Not the Navy! Crazy how little crap for phones and games ends up in the hands of the military. Wasn't there something about, like, the whole thing about Pac-Man being like a military thing, like a way to figure out how the, like, military moved or something? I don't remember. Someone said something about, I didn't research this, if you can't tell, but someone said something about Pac-Man, the way that the ghosts move or something was basically how you would, or how they were trying to track the enemy or something. I'm not sure. I should probably look that up. Actually, you know what? I could probably look it up right now if I really wanted to. Let me see. Military. No, not that. What? Okay. Sure, Dibs, if you want to look into that, that's fine. I'll just attempt this gym. The type I don't even know about. Wait, hold on. Oh, no. Bird user. Oh, we're gonna have a hard time, aren't we? Well, I have, bolting. Should be okay. Yo, how's it going, Champion Melwood? Fortree Gym Leader Winona is a master of flying type Pokemon. He's waiting at the back of this gym, behind the rotating doors. Waiting for new challengers who are trying to take wing. Okay, go for it. Gambatta ne. Gambarimasu. Closest article I found is basically using Pac-Man to teach AI. There it is. That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about, yes. To teach AI, that's what it was. That's back in 2017, when that was still in its infancy. Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember hearing something about that. Basically that. Exactly that, yeah. So that's where the AI thing began. Okay, cool. When Winona takes to battle, her face shines with beautiful determination. I'm not letting you witness that lovely sight. I'm in a gym, you know, I kinda have to. I'm not here to swoon anyone, I'm here to battle. Birdkeeper Humberto. Ooh, Skarmory. I better switch. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was military, but I do remember something about, yeah, it was training something. So yeah, I guess it was AI, yeah. Interesting. Huh. I couldn't stop you. No. Better switch, huh? How do I want to do this? I guess I could do it this way, as long as not everyone has a Skarmory. Behold, the elegant battle style of bird Pokemon. Winona taught me personally, you can't beat me easily. I guess we'll see about that now, won't we? Jared and Ashley. The Cotton Swab. And the Double Dodo. Okay, let's see. Alright, that's one down. Oh, they have a full 6. Okay. There's Skarmory again. I wonder if I'll find a Tropius, because I wouldn't mind using a Tropius. Nice. Alright. We need some shiny boys. It's gonna be difficult finding shinies. Oh, there's Tropius. There's no way I'm going to find a shiny in this game. The odds would be way too low. But if I do find one, I'm going to try to catch it regardless. Bruh. And I still miss Gen 6 when that came out. People harp on it, but when I was 11, Serena was a cutie patootie, and I full on dominated the other kids at school. FK was too OP. FK was definitely too OP. I do agree with that. The prankster keys were no joke. Yeah, I enjoyed Gen 6 actually. Oh no, rolling. Hi. How dare you? It's a fun game. I mean, my only gripe about Gen 6 for the most part is that it took you forever to get from Gym 1 to Gym 2. For the most part. That was really it for me, actually. Dual Shield Melon. What do I do here? Yeah. Just have to believe. I don't know if my hopes and dreams are gonna make 1s and 0s turn into shinies. Okay. We'll do that again. Piece is gonna be the hard one to take out. Razor leaf. On rotation battles, Klefki and Lugia with multi-scale made me sweep entire people's teams with just those two Pokemon. But you're right about that. They made that distance in between way too long. I think they basically did that for an egg route yeah, to make like a spot to hatch eggs, I guess. That's what everyone else was using it for anyway. Cross your toes, crinkle your nose, and let those wishes goes. Right. Why do I feel like this is a reference to something? Huh. Tiny boys. Follow the road. Follow your nose to the fruity taste that shows, or something. You're strong. I was beaten. Well, I need to heal, so thanks for that, I guess. Life would suck though if Pokemon were real, no matter how cool it would be. Well, when you think about it, the Pokemon of the Pokemon world are just the animals of the, well, other world, right? Normal animals exist in Pokemon, which makes it weird. That's true. But I was wondering if they ever retconned that out or not. Okay. Interesting. There's no need for Winona, our gym leader. Wait, there's no need for Winona, our gym leader, to deal with you. I'm plenty good enough for you. Surely. The lovers of bird Pokemon aspire to join this gym. As a member of the Fortree Gym, I'm not allowed to lose. I think they keep it because no one necessarily wants to talk about it eating something that can easily communicate with you. Imagine taking a bite out of Mew. True? Well, no, I don't think anyone would, considering how rare of a Pokemon it truly is, or was, right? But then again, if you think about it, for all we know, there might have been more than one Mew. Haven't you seen the baby Lugia? And technically Mew gave birth. That's why Mewtwo exists. And that's the thing, I don't know, like, because the movie, they basically were like, oh, we took the cells from Mew and made Mewtwo, but like the game is like, Mew gave birth and we named it Mewtwo. So it's like, which one is it, right? Alright. Helper. I still remember that blog made by the designer of Lugia. He was so pissed that they gave Lugia a male voice that he basically became an alcoholic and he died due to it. Every day the dude was expressing regret that he couldn't fix the mistake in time. Huh? Oh, so Lugia was supposed to... Oh, okay. Is that why Lugia, like, had a baby Lugia? Wait, really? Wait, Lugia was supposed to be female? I get it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. He wanted Lugia to be a mother Pokemon. Now that I listen, like, I look back at that and I listen back to it in my mind, yeah, I do distinctly remember that. Huh. It seems like almost every Pokemon, though, that tried to communicate with you via, like, telepathy almost always had a male voice, except, well, until much later on, right? And then we don't talk about Latias. So, you know, that's whatever. Pokemon movies are very interesting, though. The one that actually made me cry was the Entei one. I could not stop crying from that one. Ash, Smash, Lips. Yeah, well, I mean, well, technically, Latias did, but, you know. You know. Also remember, like they said in, what was it? The, Arceus movie? I think it was the Arceus movie. You know, human and Pokemon did technically date or something. I don't know. It's crazy. But I guess it's not too crazy, considering that everyone always wants to be, oh, I don't know, with a Gardevoir or something, or like a Lopunny, right? Right? 10-year-old literally has a legendary creature crushing on him. Yeah, that lets you know that the Pokemon itself was a pedophile. But I didn't say that. It was like a Ningen-kon or something. Had like a Ningen complex or something. You know. I lost! It was too much of a load for me to bear. Now what do you mean by that? Lopunny for the thighs, Gardevoir because you're such a loser. Only she can love you. I don't know. Keeping in mind that they're both genders sometimes. Or can be either or, rather. You better know that there are all sorts of flying type Pokemon. You do know that, right? Indeed, so I fought Skarmory first. The steel flying type. And there goes Tropius. I believe Tropius was our first, the grass flying type, yeah? Or am I wrong about that? I could be wrong about that. Huh. Oh, you're right. Gardevoir can be male too. Tropius, grass flying. Yeah, Tropius is grass flying, but is Tropius the first grass flying type we ever got? Also, Lopunny can also be male too. Primarina. A lot of the Pokemon that you would think to look only as female can be either or. And keeping in mind that starters are usually higher percent male than female. Delphox fans panicking. Delphox, Primarina. What's the... Who's the Gen 9 grass cat? What's the evolution for? It's like Meowscarna, I think? Yeah. Yeah, Meowscarada. Okay. Something like that, yeah, right. How am I gonna get through here? And before I get thwarted by a puzzle like this, I already am. Didn't take long. Okay, there we go. Or not. Oh. Well, looky there. Now, hold on a second. I'm really gonna get thwarted by this for real, huh? You're gonna watch a dumb doggo. Did you draw your avatar, by the way? My owner drew me. Can you tell what I was made in, though? I look very simplistic, don't I? I hope it's not bad, though. Ah! Let me pay attention to the way the doors move. This one moves forward, but I'm locked this way. I need to turn the other way, so I need to push this one a different way. So if I go this way, and then I do this, and then maybe I do this? Did I do it? I think I did. Okay, cool. I just needed to think. Haha. Okay. I need to heal. Slow clap. Yeah. You have to remember that old games made you think, and games made nowadays make it where people usually just don't really think, right? Thinking too hard. Make number go up, dopamine hit. Yeah? I wonder if she's gonna start with Tropius first, because Tropius is gonna be the hardest one for me to knock out. I need to use Thunder Wave regardless though. I am Winona. I am the leader of the 4-Tree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However, grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. When you triumph with grace and trip over the word grace. How triumphant. Leader Winona. 5 Pokemon. Ah, she starts with Swablu. Oh, she's gonna have an Altaria, isn't she? Okay. Well, at least the Swablu's level 29. Well, there's the Altaria. Let's go ahead and use Thunder Wave on it. Have a feeling that it's gonna somewhat be the ace, maybe. Oh, that's Safeguard. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I'm gonna get swept. That's great. And I don't have a Pokemon that's going to resist you. Okay. And Shockwave doesn't paralyze either. I'm going to get swept. I don't have a Pokemon with Taunt either. I should probably teach that to someone if I ever get it. Oh yeah, I'm going to get swept now. This was a bad idea. No one's going to come close to beating this Altaria. There's always a caveat somewhere. Utter stompification, absolutely. Why go for it again? Oh, she really wants to sweep me. I am the dust. I should have used Scary Face. That's citrus. Orange. Oh. Not sure why I'm using Earthquake anyway. Who is my next fastest? Oh, well, I mean, you're low level though. Just gonna watch as the HP drain. POV, you're a gym leader stomping a trainer. Oh, the inhumanity. I definitely need taunt though. Imagine being an adult hired to utterly clobber stomp children. You might get lucky and be the last gym leader. That way you don't have to worry about dealing with the youngest. Unless you have a 10-year-old who starts their journey and they go through their whole journey within a day, right? Because they never say... It always feels like in the older games, right? That time doesn't really pass. So it's like you basically become the champion in one day. Or something like that. I'm just glad that you don't lose money for this. You would in Fire Red and Leaf Green for sure. I do not have taunt. So what I may have to do, what I may do is what I was doing earlier. Where I just like spam fake out switch. What happens in Fire Red if you run out of money? Do they just run your pockets for your items? I don't think so. I think you just have 0. I think. I never thought about that though. But Fire Red and Leaf Green feels really difficult anyway. We're not about to do this again. We're not about to do this again. We're about to do this again, aren't we? Hold on. That goes this way. I'm stuck. Go back out. Go back down. Move this forward. Wait, move it this way? Maybe? Then we do this, then we do this, then we do this. Move forward. Okay. Let me see here. Since I'm at the flying gym, I should switch my item that I have on Paparena to black glasses. I was using soft sand instead for dig. Oh, thanks Teseo Spook. Also, what does Teseo mean? T-I-S-E-O. What does that mean? I really appreciate it though. Thanks for stopping by. This is actually like an odder time for me. Well, kind of odd time for me. But it's a decent time. I really appreciate it. I'm a pretty small streamer. Basically just started in July. Close to the end of July. Let me see. Do that, do that. Do I have like a magnet or something? Probably not, right? No. Okay. I'm gonna save though. Don't know if it'll matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I wanna try this. Wait, no. Hold on. Summary. Target identification system electro-optical. Oh! What does it refer to? I've never seen that before. Sounds really cool too. Oh yeah, there's no sense in using howl because I only have dig as a physical move. So I would need to... Maybe I can keep bolting in. Let me see. Let's try this. Let's see what the Swablu would do to me. Mirror move? Ah, okay. Good thing it can't copy this. I guess it would need to use Psych Up, basically. References a pod on the side of the wing root of the F4E on the later block models. They didn't have fancy pulse Doppler like the naval F44J for IFF. Also, so they can fit a gun inside the plane. It's like a giant, super powerful camera. Oh. Huh. So are you someone who studies like, you study like planes and stuff? Because this sounds very high tech. And it's something I've never heard of. Like one side of the world that I just know nothing about. It's using Parrish Song on me. Are you kidding me? It's preventing me from... No way. Are you serious? Well, that was all for naught, I guess. I might as well switch. I'll just do this then. That was devious though. I think this Pokemon also has Parrish Song though. I have family members who worked and designed aspects of these aircraft. Oh! Wow. That's actually amazing. The world is small, huh? That's really cool. I'll do this. Oh, I think I got it. I think I know what I can do. She will get faster, right? But as long as I switch between these two... In fact, I can use Scary Face here. That lowers the speed by 2. The attack is already down by 1. He's using Dragon Dance. So now the attack is at neutral and the speed is at -1. And then I could switch back. This is really dumb. And it's probably not gonna work. Yeah, it's neat. It's amazing how much is declassified if you just send in a request, or if a former pilot decides to sell off some aircrew weapons delivery manual or flight manual. Oh! Yeah, because you wouldn't think that someone would be into it, right? They're just like, it's just junk. No one's gonna really be interested in this. And then someone just takes on it like, this is quite interesting. And then lo and behold, you have someone who is looking into it, right? That's why they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. Don't paralyze me. Ah. There it is. I guess you gave up on the dragon dance, dragon breath, or dragon... Yeah, because I kept lowering the stats, I don't know. Maybe I can... I mean, it's part dragon, so it's not like I have ice. But... now I can get a free fake out in. Okay. Exactly. A lot of the stuff that you hear about leaked military documents on that one game's forum aren't actually classified. They were on a request list. Essentially, they won't put it out. You have to ask stuff like that. Oh, I see, I see. It's like a, it's almost like a, don't ask, don't tell, I guess. But if you ask, I guess it's okay to tell. Just don't spew the information out for the heck of it. But if you ask about it, it's okay. Type of situation. Wasn't like it. Lily, maybe. Wonder if I can do this. Because it's focusing on Dragon Breath instead of Aerial Ace for some reason. That's gonna knock me out. Or not. I'll take it. Good. Well, there's poison. I don't think she has a full restore. Why am I faster? Are we at a speed tie? Or is it using... Yeah, I guess we're at a speed tie. I did not expect that. It's more like it's declassified, but we prefer it if people who aren't civilians are the ones asking for access to the documents, but thanks to FOIA, they have no choice. Oh, okay. I get it. I think I get it. Yeah. So does this mean you're into, like, Air Force or aviation or something like that? This is really interesting. I did not expect something like this. I'm glad I decided to stream today. I don't make schedules, so I just happened to go on today because I was like, I feel like playing Pokemon at this time. And here we are. Funny how the world works. Let's go back into you and do Fake Out again. So there's the Oranberry. So then the poison happens. Switch back out. And let's try... Nasty? Oh, sure. Aviation and tanks are neat, and submarines. I know enough about submarines that I've scared a relatively green member of the Navy. I knew enough about how sonar worked that it's for them. Oh, wow. Well, that explains your name. Tiseo Spoon. Okay. Or T-I-S-E-O. But Tiseo sounds interesting to me. It almost sounds Japanese. Almost. I mean, it's not because of the te, because Japan doesn't have a T sound. But that's the way I see it, though. Tiseo. Or Tiseo, you know. You know the old Vizio TVs? Yeah. I used to have one a long time ago. Yeah. What's up with those? It's pronounced like that with a T. Vizio. So it's Tiseo. I think. Okay. Tissio. Tissio spook. Okay, okay, okay. I have to commit that to memory. Okay. Tissio. Wow, this was a dumb strategy. Okay. I mean, something's happening, but I just don't know if it's gonna work. Ah. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that's declassified, but people don't know where to look or how to look for it. One thing I learned is that when it comes to hydrophone technology, we've gotten it so good, we hit the limit of the laws of physics. Really? What in the heck? Shockwave. Wow. Copious. I'll stay in because I want to paralyze it. Solar beam. Limit of the laws of physics. Yeah, the TP29 port toad array uses piezoelectric hydrophone to send raw signal up the ANBQQ105 suite to process the information. Aww. Wait, so, okay. So now my question is, are you supposed to be telling me this? It's kind of scary. It really is scary. Like, because it feels so, like, technological that it feels like it could get anyone canned, even though you said it's actually not classified or anything like that. It just feels that way, though. Reach, I guess. Probably shouldn't have, but... Oh, good. That works. Because I don't have any other Pokemon that uses physical, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. Lucky, I guess. Super lucky. That's, what, 3 in a row? Weird. Oh, and then a critical hit, too. Okay. That should be a knockout, yeah. That's my lowest level Pokemon. Okay. Oh, it's basic stuff. Submarines drag a huge hydrophone behind them to listen to stuff. At least most do. American subs have 2 kinds, port and starboard. One is forced combat or silent listening. Oh. Okay. Okay. Pick out. And the other is for transit. Oh. Interesting. Hyper potion. Ah. Well, this is gonna be super difficult. Wow. Wait. I mean, I'm half water though. Yeah. Piezoelectric, by the way, is the zappy thing inside campfire starters. But imagine a crap ton of those in a super tiny dense area. Sadly, this means they can wear out. So we're moving to fiber optic cables using interferometer. Oh. Okay. I wonder how people, like, make this stuff, come up with this stuff and make new stuff. Creating new stuff so that, like, it becomes more, like, advanced from the older thing to the newer thing so you don't have to do the older thing anymore. You know what I mean? Advancement in technology and whatnot. Advancement in skill and whatnot. I wonder how people just do that. I guess that's what the scientists and whatnot are for, though. That's why they do what they do. To enrich and advancify the life, basically. I don't think I have any more healing things. No. Exactly, you've hit the nail. When it comes to engineering, it's just applied science. You have the people who discover the new stuff, engineers figure out how to apply. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I get that. I got that. I understand that. Okay. It's still crazy to think about though, but it's really nice too. I can't heal anymore. Oh, they got close. Darn. And there's one more Pokemon too. So I'm not gonna be able to take out the Pokemon in one shot. Not with Shockwave. Or maybe I will? Never say never, I guess. Come on! Let me see if I can do it! Please! Onagai! Yeah! Blows. Okay, so we've reached a level now with sensors when it comes to the large vertical array that the Virginia class is fielding on the later block models that we're gonna retrofit. Blows our current understanding of hydrophones out of the water. Whew. Well, see, I had never known what hydrophones were to begin with. Like, everything that you've been saying, I had known nothing about because I've never studied into, like aircrafts or anything, or like the technology that is used within and stuff like that. My owner was in the like army for like 6 or so years, so they didn't really do much other than like join the like National Guard and play music for like 6 years. So hearing about like aviation and stuff is really interesting. Feather badge. I cannot believe that worked. That was odd. And then the paralysis that happened like 3 or 4 times, even though the healing happened, was still kind of crazy. Also, it's kind of funny how the feather badge almost looks like Lugia's wings. EM40. Aerial ace. That's useful. I may need to use that. I need to find the trophies. Post haste. Never thought I'd use the word post haste. You did it. You achieved liftoff. Oh, what are the odds of talking about aviation while I was in a flying gym? Okay, you know what? It all ties together. Hiya, Melwood. It's me. Just as I thought, you won at the Four-Tree Gym. Your strength. Perhaps you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Remember, you have a fan in me. I'll be cheering from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. Okay, now let's go heal again, and I still want to go to... Where was I supposed to go? I think I was supposed to go east. That was a fight, though. Wow. I have to tone down on the military talk. My brother tells me I can go on for absolute hours. It's honestly fun to talk about a subject that not even many military buffs know or talk about. The thing about it is, that just shows that you have a lot of passion for it. I don't see anything wrong with it. And it's not something that bothers me at all either. If you want to rant about it, it's fine. I don't have an issue with it, because it also keeps me like listening and talking as well. And it keeps me somewhat informed. So then I learn something new as well. And then I can always refer back. Like you said, if it's not like classified information or anything that can get anyone into trouble, this is also something that I can look back at and continue learning about as well. The reason why I went around like that is because the map is kind of weird here. I need to go this way. Will it take me that way? Try this again. $120. Oh, the grat. Well, maybe. Oh, get out of here! Equion, please. And if you're wondering why I'm not catching these Pokemon, it's just because they're not grass types or dog Pokemon that look like dogs. Level 30 though is pretty decent level. I shouldn't have done electric. I could always just run, but I mean, it's experience. It's level 30. I thought you were gonna tell me that you said, I thought you were gonna say, my brother tells me that I could get in trouble for all the information that I know and could potentially get me, like, caught or something. And I'm like, but no, I get it. Anytime you're really passionate about something that you know, especially when, like, a lot of other people don't know, I guess, unless the people around you know about it, then sure, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. And the thing about it is, it's not useless information either. Most people have, like, information, like, from video games, like myself and whatnot, because we play video games. And it's not really something that's going to help us in, you know, the outside world for the most part, other than, hey, did you know that this Pokemon is like this or whatever? Or did you know that these games are actually made to target people in war or something? Or some nonsense like that. Which sounds like it could be something that would actually happen, but I'm not exactly sure about that now, am I? Like espionage stuff or something, I don't know. But yeah. You know, like Metal Gear Solid or something, ha ha ha. But what is this? Course slab. Huh? Sunny day. Huh. I can't use this. Or actually, I probably could. I have grass types. I could use it for like solar beam or something. I forgot that was there. I hadn't played Emerald in so long. Okay, let's find our way to the next town. How do I get to the next town, though? Oh, it's raining. Oh, hello. Do you have any moves that can strike a flying Pokemon? Yeah, I have. Shockwave. Well, I mean, I have many moves that can strike them. Anything that's not ground. I mean, I could throw a rock. Not to sound personal, but I was always under the interpretation that my interests were something I should refrain too much from talking about. You made my day a good deal better. Thanks, Mo. Aw, you're welcome. No, I mean, if it's something that may bother someone, sure. Because I feel like that we are conditioned to not talk too much about ourselves because we don't want to feel full of ourselves. We're taught to be more of a listener towards someone else, right? To show that we enjoy their company and whatnot. But if you have a passion for something, usually when people have a passion for something, then they try to confront people who may share that same compassion for it. As long as it doesn't become like crazy competitive or anything. That's why people make groups and things for stuff like that. That's why you see lots of forums and whatnot that refer to something that you are interested in. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty of like aviation forums or like talk about, you know, aircrafts and what was it? Piezoelectric whatnot. And hydrophonic stuff. It only gets bad when people are like, oh my goodness, they won't stop talking, or it's like, I have no interest in this and that or whatever, which can happen. And I would say don't feel bad about it, because I don't know how common that is where you're from and stuff. Because like I said, this is the first I'm hearing of it. And I find it to be somewhat interesting because it's new information. I mean, I don't plan on like taking flight or anything. I'm not flying off of my ears, but I mean, it's just really cool to listen to because it actually sounds like science talk to me. And I thought that I had a great understanding of like English and whatnot, because it's, you know, my first language and the only language I really know. I'm studying Japanese, but I know a lot of English. But when I hear stuff like this, it makes me think it's like grade A, like high talk, super scientific, physical, advanced stuff that, because it's not layman stuff. It's very technical. It's like if you talk to me about the binomial nomenclature of everything, right? You talk to me about all the scientific stuff by its names instead of the layman's terms, then it becomes something like that. Or like you talk to me about lots of like law words that a lot of laymen don't know about and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. And it's like I said, it's still new information to me because we're now in an age where we don't learn about stuff like this. We talk more about, we usually turn our brains off on a lot of stuff these days. We don't think too hard about things. We just go like, cattail go fast or something, or ant go, I don't know, bird go burr or something. Microwave goes or something like that, you know, instead of talking about really interesting, informative things that people don't think about. Because the other stuff is useless things, but it makes people laugh because of how simplistic they are. But you never really see anything about stuff like this. So, like I said, I think it's interesting. I'm just surprised and very perplexed that it's not something that could get someone in trouble for knowing such information for. I'm glad it's not classified information from what I'm being told. So, that's really cool. Don't be afraid to share your knowledge with people. I think that's the whole purpose of learning new information. They always say that you basically take the newer info with you to tell others at a village, because it's not like they know. They're not going to have the same education as you did. So you spread the news to them, right? So I think that's really cool. I say if it's a dream of yours to continue studying things in terms of aircraft and aviation, you go for it. And if you find people who are really into that as well, I say find groups like that as well. Because it's really cool. Don't pay attention, you could get hurt. That is true. Ninja Boy Riley, Battle Girl Callie. Mankata and Metatite. Or you're probably gonna use the tag actually. How about I use Leech Seed on you instead? And go for... Actually, this is kind of... Let me switch to you instead. Because you have Swift. Okay. But the whole, like, talking about interest thing is just a thing. It's more like a full of yourself type of mentality thing, I think, is what people think about. It's like, oh, you know, I went to college, I went to, you know, and I did this because this, and I'm really into this and stuff like that. That's all. I don't think it's anything bad. That makes me feel appreciated. Also, you're beginning to sound like a mom. Well, but thank you. I usually calm down, and listen more than I speak when it comes to others, simply because it's easier and less risk. And that's something we're also conditioned with. And oh, it's nice of you to I guess, say that sounds kind of mother-like. I mean, you know, adult figure-ish, I guess, maybe, perhaps. And no, I have no children, but it's just, that's just how it is. Or that's how we're conditioned, basically. And it makes sense. Because you're taught to be basically to be a good listener, right? You don't walk into a room and just go, hey guys, you know, usually it's more like, you wait for someone to ask you things before you give them the answers, right? I think it's just a cordial thing, more than likely. So it's all about reading the room as well. My other computer is now taking off like a jet plane. Sometimes it does that. Maybe it's too hot. Even though it's cold where I am. When you speak, I can hear it in the back. Yeah, exactly. It just calmed down though. I'm glad that the noise reduction is working better than I first thought. But it does it every so often. It doesn't do it very often. But I guess my room is somewhat warm, but that's okay. I'd rather my room be warm because I'm not very good with the cold. Okay. But with everything going on in the world and everyone usually, like, talking down on people and stuff, I think it's a nice breath of fresh air to reassure people that it's okay to have pride in something or have interests and want to talk about them. Instead of always being negative about things, telling people to pipe down and shut up all the time, you know? There's nothing wrong with being able to have a conversation with someone who is willing to listen. Cassie is gone. I'm so sorry. Lily. Not skip to say. But yeah, just keep in mind, I guess, you know, read the room well. That's all you really need to do. That's my advice for anyone. Basically, read the room well. Because some people are more willing to listen than others are. And that could be with anything, really. There. Okay, so they're down. I lost. I should camouflage my shame. Ah! Ouch! I was the one to get hurt. Good money. Okay. Oh yeah, and then there's another double battle down here too. I really do need to level. It's really ironic that my starter is the one that's lowest level. Your party Pokemon. Do you have different types? A little bit. Me, Pokemon, and my parasol. If any one of them is missing, the picture of beauty will be ruined. Ah. A puzzle that is not complete. Full trainer Leno, and Parasol Lady Angelica. Oh, Leno? I don't know, I've never seen the name before. Not in that form. Leon with an L. Oh yeah, cast form. I like the idea. I like the concept of cast form. Yeah. Okay, absorb. Let's see how that works. When you get another doggo or grass Pokemon, are you gonna replace your starter, or is he grandfathered into the team? I may replace the starter. Because, in fact, I'm thinking I'll probably replace him with Tropius. Because I did give Seed or Cut, but if I can get Tropius, I can do Cut and Fly. I think Tropius can learn Cut. So yeah, that would be a great idea. I just need to find one, and I'm pretty sure they're not far from where I am, more than likely. Just have to find one. It will be the perfect Pokemon to add to the team. Cool. The animations are really good. Okay. Yep. Alright, Manetric. Oh, level 34. Let's try... I guess I'll do Absorb. I'm trying not to use any melee / physical moves, because I mean, Lily's already paralyzed, but I don't want to get paralyzed from contact. I mean, Cedar's dead. Like, Thunder is like the strongest electric move, I think. Regardless of my resistance. Let's see. I have Dig. I can use Dig. Even though I may come into contact. Which means I need to give Soft Sand back. I almost gave the wrong answer. Bulbapedia has super tiny buttons. We changed the generation as the latest gen. Trophius can't learn Cut, but in 3rd gen you can. Okay. Oh, that's what I figured, but I think it's kind of weird that the latest gen that he can't. I guess it's because they kind of do away with HMs in the newer games too. I've noticed that there have been a few moves that they basically get rid of. For example, Hidden Power and Signal Beam for some reason. Not sure why Signal Beam. But, you know, Hidden Power was used all the time to make up for what you couldn't have and stuff. Like giving, I guess, a grass type Hidden Power Fire or Hidden Power Ice based on the IVs and stuff. So that was a thing. But since Tropius can learn Cut, I will definitely teach it Cut and Fly. I kind of liked Hidden Power. It was pretty good, at least for me. No, it's yeah, absolutely. It's very useful. It's very useful, especially for... Because I don't remember what the original attack power for it was. But I remember it being 60 at some point. And if it was 60, that means that a Pokemon with Technician could make it 90. So it was very useful. It made it where it was a safer... like, for example, if it were Hidden Power Fire, it was a safer... whatever. It was a safer... It was just a safer fire move to use for the most part. I mean, Flamethrower is still good, but like... Let's say you're using like a Rotom, right? I mean, granted that Rotom's not gonna get Technician, so that's a bad choice. But yeah, Technician Pokemon, learning that move makes it pretty useful. Anything that is 60 means that because 60 is the highest number for the ability Technician. And it adds half of that power to it, so it basically makes it 1.5. So the 60 becomes 90. So I really like that a lot. Like Roserade gets Technician. So if it got Hidden Power Fire, it would have basically Flamethrower for the most part. I love doing that. I love trying to find like synergy with Pokemon. For example, one of my favorite Pokemon is Lightning Rod Seeking. And you could either use like a physical set or a special set. But it does get better moves physically. But Lightning Rod raises special attack. So you can still find some good moves for it even though it has a higher attack than special attack. It's kind of like running Sapsipper on an Azumarill, even though Azumarill you want to mostly use huge power. But, you know, before Fairy Days, it would be pretty decent to use Sapsipper because the only type that would be super effective against it would be Electric. And for Seeking, it would be Grass. Except Lightning Rod's good because it pulls in that attack. So you don't have to worry about, even if you target a different Pokemon, it's going to pull into that Pokemon. So I think Lightning Rod is actually better than Sapsipper in that case. I think Sapsipper also raises attack instead. I could be wrong though. But I like doing synergy and whatnot with abilities. Abilities really help with, like, abilities plus items plus moves. Outfitting the Pokemon with, like, the synergy and whatnot. Min-maxing, I guess you could call it, maybe. Now that you're brought up huge power, Pokemon dropped the ball letting go of Mega Evolutions. They were so badass, they made some relatively useless Pokemon and made them amazing. That's true. I agree with that. The only problem that I had with Mega Evolutions is that it made super strong Pokemon even stronger. Mega Mawile was good. I really liked what they did with Mega Mawile. I liked what they did with Mega... What is... Ampharos. It was pretty cool. But when they did that with Charizard and it had 2, and then they did it with Mewtwo and then it had 2, I don't know. And then you give Rayquaza basically a Mega, and it... Well, it's not Mega, it's like a Mega form. But either way, it gets banned from Ubers immediately, then you have a problem, you know? So it's kind of funny. It's weird though. So I understood it. Like, what, didn't they give one to Beedrill, I think? Beedrill and Pidgeot, yeah? Because they had some Mega Evolutions for Gen 6, or for X and Y, and then when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out, they added a new batch. And I didn't play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire very much, so I'm kind of missed out on that batch. Some Mega Evolutions, though, weren't actually that worth it. Gardevoir and Scizor were kind of crappy. Right. I forget about Scizors. I do remember Gardevoirs. I really liked Kangaskhan's because it just broke through things, basically. It basically said, I don't care about Sturdy. And then it became overpowered with the power-up punch move. And then it just wrecked teams for the most part. So it was really cool, you know? That was the only thing I really did like about Mega Evolutions. But other than that, I just didn't like the fact that it was basically making your Pokemon even more OP. Or almost feeling like an unfair fight for the most part until people had to use their Mega Evolutions to do so. Because Mega Heracross is pretty cool. The skill link stuff was really cool. Skill link attacks that it had and whatnot. I don't know much about the Audino Mega Evolution though. I think it looked cool though. And I don't know if many people used it. Slowbros was really cool looking to me. But I don't remember half of that stuff because like I said, I didn't really do much with... Why am I still fighting this Pokemon? I need to switch to someone else. Yeah. Mega Aggron. Oh yeah, Mega Aggron! Mega Aggron and Mega Tyranitar were cool as all can be, but if you went up against any special attack, it basically just melted you. Mega Mewtwo and Charizard were there to sell the game. Yeah, that was definitely true. I agree with that, yes. And I'm pretty sure most people picked, you know, Charizard X, and I think Mewtwo Y? Maybe Mewtwo X, I'm not sure. Further proved that Mewtwo was literally a Dragon Ball Z character. Because it went from Frieza to Boot, for the most part. Had to have been a nod, and had to have been a nod to that. But I like the ideas. I like that they started doing like the regional forms. I like the regional form thing more. Because it's not too OP, it's just different. It's just like regional variants. Why did I use Quick Attack? That's what I get for not paying attention. But yeah. This fight is weird. I don't think I expected this Sableye to be here. I really like Alola Vulpix. And I like that it can learn Freeze Dry. Mewtwo Y was the better one. Mewtwo X nobody liked. Charizard X was the cooler looking one, but Charizard Y was the one I've seen people use for the meta. I think due to environmental effect. Yeah. So, went out on play. Yeah. Cause it was, I think it had solar power or something like that, so it was really strong. It would take some damage, I guess, in the sunlight, but it was also really strong. Which, you know, practically like 6 times effective on a Parasect, you know. Parasect wish it didn't live with the dry skin. Yeah, no one liked Mewtwo X because it looked odd. Wasn't it part fighting though? So it was basically a Metachan. Jenna. Okay. Low tad low. Just a tad low. Low like my HP. Yeah, it was part fighting and nobody liked it because it spread out stats in a way that made it inferior to other options. Oh, I see. I can understand that, yeah. I get that. Full restore. Oh yeah, you're a ranger. Rangers are stacked with the good potions. So weird. But using it on a Lotad though, I don't know. It's, you know. Will this kill me? Nah, okay. Base power too low. Lombre. I will switch. Might as well, and use fake out too. I wonder who's faster. Well, I will probably be faster, so if we both have fake out, then mine will come out instead. Alright. Now I could utilize... nature power. Okay. I should probably use surf even though it's not very effective. No! Nah. Because... okay, we have the same idea. If I recall correctly, grass resists water. And if grass resists water, then that means we're 4 times resistant against water. Even though it is raining. Okay. Nuzleaf. Oh. Speaking of Nuzleaf, I kind of wonder how we came up with the name Nuzlocke. Or the word Nuzlocke for this stuff. When I first heard it, I just thought it was referring to Nuzleaf. I didn't understand it at all. I thought it was like a Nuzleaf run or something. The Pokemon that kind of looks like Gino doll. Which apparently is a Pokemon that could actually learn Heat Wave. Through TM, I guess. If you had Mega Rayquaza versus Crowned Sword Zacian, who do you think would be more annoying? Annoying in terms of power, or annoying in terms of, like, what? Because, it's an interesting question for me, considering that I barely used either of them, but I know they're both powerful. I don't know, did Crown Sword Zacian ever get banned from Ubers? Because that was the one thing that I remember hearing about with Mega Rayquaza, or Quasar. If someone threw it out on the field, you'd go, my god, it's one of these people. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there were a lot of Pokemon that were like that, but you also got used to stuff like that because of the meta. So you learned that you would just get used to, or you would be like, okay, I guess I'll just learn how to deal with this Pokemon. So every time that Pokemon comes out, you know what to bring out. I think so. Same thing with Cinderace, which is funny since it's a starter. Yeah, it's because of what, Libero, I think it's called, which is like the better protein, I think. First it was color change, then it was protein, and then it was Libero. But then I think they nerfed Libero. I think, maybe. Why did I switch to you? Are you dark type yet? Or are you just grass? Let me see. Yeah, you're dark type too. Okay. But you stayed grass dark the whole time. I wouldn't mind using a Nuzleaf too though. So if I would switch, I would probably switch Paparena to Nuzleaf. If I found... wait. I could go searching for a C-Dot. Or something. Wait. Is that the right Pokemon? I'm gonna sound really dumb. Is it C-Dot into Nuzleaf, or is Nuzleaf its own thing? I actually forget now. Hold on a second. That's how long it's been since I've used that Pokemon. Uh-oh. Oh, I used Torment. Okay. C-Dot into Nuzleaf. Okay. Fake Pokemon fan or something. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure I've run into C-Dot before. Because if I did, then I should probably look into that. I know I got a Shroom mission I evolved it into, Breloom already. That's in the box. But I'm now thinking about actually getting a C-Dot and doing that. And then, of course, still looking for a Tropius, because I do need one. Badly, at this point. It's the only flying type that I'm gonna end up getting. So, I need to find one. I like how it's using growth. So now I have to, like, use howl in conjunction with, like, dig. I'm so glad they did special physical split after Gen 3. Because it really messes with you when you play older games. You have to remember which moves, like which type is physical and which type is special. Dark being special, Bug being physical, Ghost being physical, Poison being physical, nerfing Gengar. Once that split happened, Gengar became unhinged. Yeah, okay. Wow, that was annoying. Fitness training is in my routine. I always run with my Pokemon. Alright. No, I don't, because I don't want to fight you. Tired of fighting you. I want to get through the route, though. I'm trying to skip because of that. Then again, a Tropius could be around here, right? For all I know. There's another, Luciana. At level 25. I should switch my Pokemon around. Everyone's battered. Makes me really sad. Oh. I should get that item. I almost want to look up where Tropius would be, but I don't know if I should. Oh, a nugget! I was just talking about nuggets. You think I'd just find one right there? Well, there's some money. Okay. No. Wait. I'm gonna have to fight you, aren't I? No? Okay, cool. Yep. Hyper Potion. Nice. I've been finding a lot of these. I don't think I bought a single one, so that means I had 3 or 4 in total. There are a lot of Poochyena here. Just a bunch of dogs hiding in the grass. Oh! I missed this message, hold on. I get that, working around the meta, but I'd imagine one would be more of a slog than another. Of course, I haven't battled... Oh, I didn't miss it, it just happened, I'm dumb. What a battle, I haven't battled competitively. I don't have the analytical mind for that. At least not on any large scale. I did a long time ago, I wasn't the best. I think I battled the most during Gen 4. Or maybe Gen 5. A little bit of Gen 6. And a smidgen of Gen 7. I didn't do it in Gen 8. No, I never fought anyone in Sword and Shield. And I never fought anyone in Gen 9 either. But I would mostly do the Terra battles. Those are fun. Those are really fun to do. And then I would try to make, like, meta, or not necessarily meta Pokemon, but I would try to build Pokemon off of that as well. Because I think Terra battles are really fun. I like the Terra battles more than the, whatever the Sword and Shield equivalent was. I don't know why I can't think of the name. What are you doing here? Oh. Oh. Right. Thanks for the mago berry. Yes. Thanks for the rhyme as well. So many berries. I'm super mad when it comes to Gen 4. I always wanted to when I was little, but wait. I always wanted to when I was little, but I didn't have a DS. First DS I got was the 3DS. Weird question, do you remember Spectros? Have you tried? Okay. Oh, hello, Yugi Amane. Welcome. Con Melon. I have, well, I haven't actually wanted to play. Okay. Spectrobes I've heard of, but I have no idea what it is. Well, actually, you know what? I have not heard of it. It sounds like Psychonauts to me for some reason. So I've never heard of Spectrobes, no. I've heard of Pokémon MMO in passing. My owner plays it. So I've never really delved into it, but my owner plays it. Seems really cool though. Like, it's like the game where it's like, obviously it's not official, but it's like, you can play like gens 1 through 5 in it, and it's like a continuation thing for the most part, and it's like an an MMORPG, I guess. It's a cool concept. I like that people did that. It's fun to watch them deal with that too. But I hope you guys are doing well today. It's really nice to see you, because I did not think I'd really see any new faces today. I stream at odd times. I'm really happy and grateful, by the way. And it's not like I broadcasted this anywhere or anything, so I'm super grateful. I mostly do play Emerald, and I did some Rhythm Heaven stuff a while back. One of the big games that I had played was Fuga Melodies of Steel, and I fell in love with that game for some reason. A tank, like a kids in tanks game, or a kids in a tank game. And I had started up Fuga too, but I haven't gotten very far yet. Hopefully it ramps up better once I get through most of that, because it's kind of a slow start. Especially since I fell in love with the first one, I don't want to like dislike the second one. But yeah. But yeah. Spectros was weird. It was a JRPG with Disney involvement. You beat the crap out of these ancient creatures infected with some evilness or something like that, or like darkness or something. Almost sounds like what, Kingdom Hearts maybe? Ah. Whipping them gets the evilness. Ah, I see. It's like in Earthbound when hitting a dog with a stick makes them tame or something. And then you collect them. Oh, I see. Jessica. I'm like, I don't know, Ni no Kuni? Oh, Ni no Kuni. I've heard of Ni no Kuni. Okay. I don't know much about Ni no Kuni, but I've heard of it, and I've seen it. It's like Ghibli, right? Ghibli-esque art style, I think, maybe? Why am I wrong about that? I could be wrong. It looks like it to me, though. Sir. Also, I'm glad to have joined your stream. I'm glad to see you. This has been really nice. Like, I'm super glad I decided to stream at this time. Let's see. Ah, don't paralyze me. Ah. My brother played the first game and the second. I only watched him a bit. The first game. Wait, which one? Which first game? Are we talking Pokemon or are we talking Fuga? Oh, Ni no Kuni. My bad. Oh, there are 2 Ni no Kuni games. Okay. I think one of them is for like PlayStation or something? PlayStation 2 or something? Or PlayStation 3? PlayStation 3? 4? It's for PlayStation. I think they did one for DS. but it might be Japanese only. I could be wrong about that. Nature. Nope, wrong move. Didn't mean to do that. Ah. Nature power. Paralysis into a bind. Oh, nature power changes the stuns for a status move. Interesting. Unokuni was PS4, and the other I think was transitory between PS4 and PS5. Oh, okay. Which means it was probably developed for PS4, and then it later moved its development to PS5, more than likely. Which would make sense. They hit the new gen, or new gen system. Survivor. Boy, I sure do need a Pokemon Center right now. I do like Survivor's design. A long time ago, I used to think it was like an Arbok evolution or something, but that's probably just because of the anime. Since Jesse ended up getting a Survivor, I was like, oh, okay. Kind of how I thought that Carnivine was like related to Cacturn for some reason. I was a weird one back in the day, I guess. I'm not gonna be successful in this, am I? Do I have Paralyzed Heal or Full Heal? University. Okay. Really lowering my defense here, and poison is physical. Big! Let's go. Okay. Nice. Can I finally get to the next town, please? I am in desperate need of the hospital. Nice money, though. I took it easy on you this time. It won't be that way next time. Okay, look forward to it. No shot! Okay, we're move out to Mount Pyre. Okay, cool. What is this? Oh, the pier. Gotcha. Ahead looms Mount Pyre. It is a natural monument to the spirits of departed Pokemon. Needs to go to Pokemon Center. Proceeds to go around to an area that clearly isn't a Pokemon Center. In case I run into something that I don't need to. Sorry to say, but I have to hop off. It's 3 in the morning and I can feel myself dying slowly. I did the whole press that subscribe button and smack the bell icon song and dance. So I should be able to hop on tomorrow or whenever you stream next. Okay, thank you for that. Really appreciate that. It's also 3 AM for me. So it seems that we are in the same time zone. Sure, look forward to my future streams. Like I said, I'm kind of bad when it comes to schedules, but since you hit the bell, you'll at least know when I go live. So thank you. By the way, do you have socials? I do have Instagram, and that's about all I have. Oh, fan art? Really? You're an artist? Like I said, I have Instagram. I have it posted on my screen here. If it's too small, I can make it bigger. And the tags are, I mean, even if you post it on there, I'm an artist but I suck. It's okay, I can't draw either. Anything is appreciated for sure. I didn't expect that. But it's, my Instagram is melon_cauliflower, all lowercase, and then you could post it under, like, hashtag meloncollieflaur art. Because, like, I don't know, flower art or something. I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. Something I came up with on the fly. But, yeah. The only thing that is consistent is that I do stream Suika Game on Wednesdays because it's Watermelon Wednesday. But other than that, anything else is practically a crapshoot. I'll probably end up doing more of this. And I don't know when I'm gonna do food, but why did I go into a battle knowing fully well that I'm almost dead? Oh well, let's see if we can make this quick, shall we? But I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for subscribing, and look forward to my videos in the future. I look forward to talking more with you, because you're really fun to talk to. Really appreciate it. But it is definitely late. 3 a.m. is an interesting time. And before I lose everyone and I go all the way back. Thanks. Green capped the art tag so I don't forget. Also, thanks. Thank you. Arigato melon. And sleep well. Intimidate. Acid. Oh good, it lowered the defense. Good. I'll be probably stopping once I hit the place anyway, since I'm 2 hours in. Interestingly enough, I was only going to stream for an hour, but this got interesting. You too. Good night. Good night. Slacking. Be-do. Metal. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Nice. Yeah, you shouldn't use teeter dance when you have friends, because it will confuse them. Yep. And I'm paralyzed. This is terrible! Oh. I mean... Thanks. Bah. We'll just keep doing that. This is my highest level Pokemon, I think. Oh, slack off. Oh no. Don't know why I didn't see that coming. Weird. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yes. Alright. We're almost there. Head on. Good. Senior and junior trait enjoy. Senpai and Kohai. Okay. Okay, I recognize this area. But am I safe is the real question. Oh wow, a shepherd. I haven't seen a shepherd in a very long time. Oh boy. The tactical juke of doing nothing. I made it. Yes. Okay. Whoops. Oh. I forgot I had an egg. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a seed on it then. Unless I find a Nuzleaf. But that will be something that we look into. I get a Nuzleaf. Or, you know, like a shift tree. Even though I would be times 4 affected by bug, but that's okay. But yeah, we did like 2 hours of this. Pretty casually. And I had a lot of fun today. I feel really good. So we will continue this at a later point. Not sure when, but stay tuned for it. Mite kurete arigato. Ite kurete arigato. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Should be an interesting VOD to listen to this go around because I talked a lot. So, hope that makes you a bit happy. But I am meloncollieflaur, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oats melon.